When we stopped, I was 22, and it was like, I can't retire at 22. That's just not right. You know, there's a lot more to be. There's more fun to be done.
Yeah.
Is what we say.
Okay, are you good? Is everyone rolling?
Ready.
We're ready. It's good to see you again.
It's good to see you too.
You've had the most insane year. You've got new music out, solo music, new dad. Life's good. Life is all.
Life's great.
Life's good for you.
Yes.
So
very lucky man.
How are
Very
you
blessed.
kind of like owning 2017?
Just kind of getting through it, really. I mean, it's just been amazing. You know, I don't see anything that's going on overseas with the record, and to come over, and you know, we just got the double platinum over here, which is fantastic. I mean, you know, to be doing that as a solo artist, and I've done it in a band for many years as well. I just can't believe it's all happening. And you know, it wasn't something that I had earmarked, and then suddenly it's just come out of nowhere.
And well, also yesterday was a big marking day because yesterday marked 7 years.
Yes.
Which you tweeted about, and I mean, how are you feeling nostalgically? Like, are you reminiscing on that?
Yeah, I mean, it's 7 years since my second audition, so I've been doing this for 10 years now, which seems crazy to say. But you know, it's been the most amazing thing, and I've just been really, really lucky and blessed every step of the way. You know, and even more lucky when I got in the band and the fan base that we have, and that's why I wanted to thank them. And you know, obviously I had to thank the other boys as well, because they're a massive part of this journey. And you know, we're all out at the moment, it seems, celebrating success of all these many different songs and many different hits and films and stuff that are going on. It's amazing. I really love it, and you can see now how and why the band worked as well as it did, and also why it was different, I guess.
And it's crazy for you to be 24 years old. Do you ever look back at what
I don't
you've
feel
done?
24.
You don't?
I don't know how I feel. I feel a bit older.
You feel a bit, well,
A little bit older.
travel.
The fatherhood gets on you.
Fatherhood,
Yeah.
travel, life.
Yes.
That gets on
And
you.
being worldly. We've been around. I've been around.
When you look back at what you've done in all 24 years, do you feel accomplished? Do you feel
Yes,
proud
I mean,
of what
there's
you've
still
done?
so much more to do. That was the thing of stopping, you know. When we stopped, I was 22, and it was like, I can't retire at 22. That's just not right. You know, there's a lot more to be. There's more fun to be done.
Yeah.
Is what we say. So you know, it's fantastic, and it's just great to be back out on the road. I can't wait to come back and tour all the songs when the album comes out and stuff. And I'm just really excited to get down to business with that, really, I guess.
Okay, and let's talk about working with Ed Sheeran. Obviously, he's a good pal of yours.
Yes.
And you guys go way back.
Ed's great, man. Everybody who meets Ed has a story of either a party, writing a song with him. You know, the first experience I had of Ed, he brought out a huge melon that he'd grown, and we had a fight with it. I don't know why, but we did. That's one thing. I got in a lift with him once, with him and Taylor Swift and my parents and a couple of my school friends at a party, and he just kept turning to me in the lift and going, bass. And I don't know why.
Why?
But it was fantastic. It's just fun. He's just great old fun.
So the cool thing about
Bass.
and do you now work that into a song?
Maybe he knew Strip That Down was coming, and he knew that he needed to get the bass done. That's what he was saying to me. He was just hinting. It's subliminal messages. Bass.
Do you think you'll work with him again?
Oh, you know, I jump at the chance. He's the best guy. He's the best guy to work with. He's spilling out hits 24/7. I mean, he gave us 2 songs. We had Little Things and another song that he wrote for us as well. He's just always been fantastic, and what a guy. You know, he deserves every bit of success that he's got, and it's fantastic.
Nobody has ill words about Ed. It's
No,
incredible.
you know, to be in the position that he's in. You know, I think you kind of get to that accomplished phase where he's at now, and he's not trying to be somebody anymore. He is who he is. It's the same for Pharrell. You know, he's Pharrell. You don't need to prove anything to anybody.
Exactly. So I want to ask with that, you know, you basically have your hand pick at anybody you want to work with on this album. So who's your dream team? If you could craft like the perfect collaborations, the perfect producers, the writers, who would you pick?
I mean, I'm really trying to get Nicki Minaj on this one song that we've got at the moment. I know that there's been talk of it. It was since the start. It was one of the first songs I wrote for the album. The reason that my management picked me out was because of this song. And I really think it only works if Nicki's on it. You know, I think it's a really great song, and I think that she's the perfect person for it. So she'd be my dream collaboration at the moment. Calvin Harris.
Calvin, I feel like is approachable.
Calvin's wicked.
I feel like
man.
you could
Yeah,
just,
he
like,
worked with my
phone him up.
musicians before. And what's his name wrote Uptown Funk? Uptown Funk. What's his name who wrote that song?
Uptown Funk. Who writes Uptown Funk?
Uptown Funk.
It's not
Mark Ronson.
Oh, Ronson.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
my dad's after Mark Ronson. My dad just keeps coming to me going, "You need to work with Mark Ronson."
Absolutely.
I think I've heard Mark Ronson's more name this year than my own son's. Almost.
Well, it's funny though because he is like he's a part of that, like, you know.
Well, he comes around every so often and just writes amazing songs and like rehashes something from the past that makes it brilliant again. And I love that. That's exactly where I'm at. So Mark Ronson, if you're out there with watching,
We'll get
Mark
this to
Ronson.
him. We'll get this. We'll make sure it's FedExed over to him.
Thank you.
So, with the album, do you have any idea when it's going to come out? What fans
I
can
don't
expect?
really have an idea at the moment because dates keep moving all the time. I mean,
Okay.
with the success of how Strip That Down's been, I actually got to go on a holiday. It was doing that well, which is hilarious. I think in the height of things.
Yeah.
Because the time slots with songs are different these days. It plays out differently because of the internet and the way that the radio works in America. So you have to wait and wait and wait and wait. So we've been pushing back my next single for a long time, and I've just been trying to pull it forward the whole time. It's like a tug of war with the label.
Yeah.
But it's great fun. I just can't wait. I'm anticipating myself to get it out. So.
You can't help but feel the energy that you're exuding right now. You've got such positivity going for you. No, it's good. I'm happy for you because
Oh, thank you.
your life is so awesome right now, and we're happy you're here to stop by Etalk for that. So we're a huge fan of Instagram. We're a huge fan of creeping.
Creeping around.
We like to do the good old creep. So I'm gonna show you a photo that you posted, and you just have to say what you want to say.
Okay,
That's
let's
it.
do it.
It's an easy
let's
one.
do this.
Should I go 5 first? One first.
Oh, Uno's
Uno.
Uno. All right. My parents came around to my house and we were looking at baby pictures of me, and my son is almost identical to the baby that I was. And then this photo came out and I thought it was hilarious. I've got the little tattoo going on my arm, and I thought I might as well just try and recreate that moment so my mum can now know that this wasn't just something that happened overnight. It's been happening for a long time.
It's like it started. It started early.
It started
really
there.
got those for you.
Yeah, I love the way my little baby belly button's popping out as well. I've definitely got my shorts way too high. But there we go.
I love it. Okay.
And when you're happy to have your dad's sunglasses on.
Oh yeah, and you're like,
your dad,
feel like
I'm super, that was me
like
there.
grown up.
I'm super cool. I got my dad's glasses on.
Okay.
I went out to Drake's concert, and this was afterwards when we went out into the club, and he was there. Super nice guy. Sat and chatted to him a bit. He's a big idol of mine for sure. I think he's amazing, and I love the stuff that he does.
Wait, maybe you could get a collaboration
I
here.
absolutely love that.
You're in the 6.
We're in the 6.
You're in the 6. How does it feel to be in the 6? Feels
Pretty
good.
spicy.
Feeling pretty spicy.
spicy.
Just like Drizzy.
This was me and Zed in some botanical garden, and I am currently leaning on his shoulder, trying to pull some sort of David
guy.
Beckham-esque cool guy look off. But I don't know whether it's happening or not. And Zed's kind of looking into the distance, like, who is this guy? Why are you here? And why are the plants red?
That was the most perfect description. I wish we could sum that. I'm going to sum that up and edit your Instagram post
This
on that.
is a little cuddle that we had on our holiday that we've just been on. And I mean, just look at the main feature of the photo there. It's absolutely stunning.
I mean,
we can't really get away from that. Next
winning.
to the horrible skull down the bottom. And then she's got 3 eyes on the photo there. There's another, that is her actual eye.
that you got tatted.
Yeah, there
It's
we
on
go.
your wrist or
It's on-
something.
it's
That one.
yeah.
Good on you. And lastly,
Last but not least, I mean, look at that. There was a moment I had on my birthday. I was just sitting, chatting away to him, and he kind of chunters away and laughs a lot now. He laughs in his sleep as well. And he reached out for my hand, and I just had to take the picture of it. And luckily, I got both of them at the same time. So
oh, that is so sweet. Well, you know what?
little
back
chubby Michelin man hands.
Oh,
So funny.
they're like little roly-poly oldies at that age.
He's got little like
little
he's like the Pillsbury Doughboy. I feel like if I poke him, he will giggle. He's lovely. Bless him.
He probably will because he giggles in
Yeah.
his sleep. So
Yes, he
there
does.
you go. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. That was great fun.
Thanks. And come back when the album's out, okay?
For sure.
Can't
I'll be
live
here
up to
touring
you.
soon as well. So
I know.
come and see what's going on. We want to make the greatest show ever. We want to really put a lot of time into what's going on in the back and how the stage is and stuff. So it's going to be exciting. So we've got some good ideas.